What's good? What's good? What's good? It's your boy, aka JB, aka Mr. Arkansas, aka Boosa Million, aka Middle Age OG. Middle Age OG, that's for sure. I'm just looking something through TV. This happened a couple days ago, which is crazy because today's the 19th. A couple days ago, the 17th, on the 17th. And man, a lot of stuff been happening. This happened on Monday. School basketball teacher out there in North Carolina found murdered in her house, by an by her boyfriend, an elderly teacher, elderly school teacher. Like, she never gave nobody problems on that. That's what I meant when I used to tell people about it's no rules, no regulations. People do what they want, and no consequences behind it. And the consequences behind it is and nothing they can do about it. The laws or nothing can stop these people from doing what they want to do. And though it got laws that actually can stop all this stuff, but they just refuse to do anything about it. Domestic violence is the number one thing in this world right now. Number one thing. Because people like this lady right here, who's brutally murdered in her house, a basketball coach. She's a basketball coach. A high school basketball coach out there in North Carolina, who kids probably love, parents who got common sense probably love, communities around in North Carolina probably love. And she got stabbed to death by her boyfriend in her own house. Like I said, man, it's crazy to hear about these stories. Y'all hear or see or whatever it might be. Not to sit there down on me, because like I said, if this lady was defending herself against her boyfriend, she wound up killing him for him trying to stab and beat her up or anything to her. She probably been sitting in jail right now. Just because she's the type of person, or any type of person that so fed up and tired of somebody abusing them or doing something to them, when all they doing is trying to be nice to them who they love. The fact is, like I said, there should be some type of rule and regulation that need to be put in these states about these vicious crimes these people do. There should be some law. And it damn sure laws in every state. Because now it's got to the point, it got so many people now, instead of holding people in prison as long, they actually started executing people right away. Which makes sense. Why it makes sense? Because it's a person like this man who killed this lady did what he did and ran out. But he's getting charged because they know who did it. But the the situation is because he's been charged, he will be sitting behind bars for the rest of his life, or they give him us the day he gonna get executed. For me, executed. A lot of people have been now notice that people have been starting these states. They've been executed, starting executing it. And you know what else want to ask everybody that watch this stuff? Why do it take so long to execute somebody? They did it to some of our family members. They executed him. So why do it take so long to execute somebody? Why do you put people on death row and let them live their life in a penitentiary behind bars? They shouldn't be living either. That's the point. Why is it taking so long to execute somebody? And why is people getting put on death row when they know these people doing that? They know. So if they run around executing, killing people, stabbing people, shooting, all this stuff to people, they need to be doing the same thing to them. They do. They shouldn't be waiting. The family shouldn't be waiting for years and decades for somebody to get executed. It's wrong. If you know if you know they got information on stuff like this, if you know these people got all the evidence against you, you know these people did what they did to these people and hurting other people's families, the system should be ready to execute some of these folks. They should be ready. There should be no doubt about it. They shouldn't even waste their time by one court date. One court date, and that's it. People should never be waiting, never been waiting for decades to get justice. Never. But the point is, the system don't give a damn. One money. Coming out of my mouth, I might be dead and gone, but the system don't give a damn. The system looking at these people as they go to prison and get money out of them. That's it. Another question is, why is the system getting money off these people? Why? Why should you want to get money off somebody who murdered or killed someone? What's the purpose? Money, right? That's it. Almighty dollar. This man stabbed this lady to death. You got him in a prison in North Carolina. He should have one court date. After that, he should be gone. She's gone. She died 2 days ago. Stabbed to death 2 days ago in North Carolina in her house. One court date, one death date. That's the same day. Start getting the people, this system needs to start getting rid of some of these people in prison. The vicious and violent crimes these people is putting out here in this world, they should be gone. They should be. But instead, they want to have families run back and forth in court, taking days and times off work, losing money, knowing they gotta pay bills, take care of their families. They spend all day long in the court system when they can just easily get rid of it. I feel sorry for this lady for losing her life. I really do. I feel sorry for the family, for their mama, whoever, daughter, auntie, cousin, for losing her life to a jackass. If he didn't like the relationship he was in with her, he should have just went on by his business. Because she would have went on by her business. And that's the point. These people they want to do stuff, they don't want to let these people go when they with them. But they rather abuse them and kill them instead of walking away. Ain't nothing in the world you should be killing this lady about. This lady she looked nice. She looked like she didn't do nothing. Nobody would try to be a teacher to these kids. Probably try to help a lot of these kids, because a lot of these kids don't really have no help that much. Probably try to have a bunch of families with these kids. And you took this lady's life, cut her life short because you mad about something. She probably didn't want you no more. And you just want to do some murderers, want to kill. It's sad, but this lady is now going to her second home where she can rest in peace. And she gonna get justice. She should get justice in the state of North Carolina. The family will get justice, but never forget. They always gonna see this on something else. They always gonna be these days like this that your family always gonna remember. Birthday, holiday, any day, and everything else in between. It always gonna hurt her family. And the school. They're gonna hurt the school too, because a lot of the kids gonna realize she's not here no more. A lot of them. They're gonna realize she's not here no more. And the kids some of the kids gonna be distraught too, especially with schools that's going back. She probably like a mother figure to a lot of these kids. And this dumb boyfriend of hers took her away from everybody who loved her. Rest in peace, miss. It's sad you have to lose your life and suffer through that. But now you can rest in peace. They will get justice for you, I hope. I hope she get justice for this jackass doing what he did to her. An elder lady who tried to do what she had to do on this earth and live, survive, and help people. She had to go through hell for him. Stabbed her to death and walked out of her house. He wanted her dead. Domestic violence is real out here. And that's what make a lot of people don't want to be with nobody, including me. Because you DTA, you can't trust nobody. She trusted that man. Now she lost her life. I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sorry for your family. They never will forget anything you did in life to help them. But they also ain't gonna never forget what happened to you. This your boy AKJB, AK Mr. Arkansas, AK Boosie Man, AK Miller HOG. What's wrong what this man did to this lady, and I hope he paid the price for it at the end. She paid the price for trying to be a nice person to him, but the end for his life, he gonna pay the price to the devil.